Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January 2020 chakra healing video. Spirit is telling me to tell you guys that this reading specifically is contingent on those who have actually been doing the work. If you have not been doing the work, this reading does not apply to you. Though the energy might be manifesting in a different way, but we're gonna get started. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Your bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. And for your main cards, we're going to talk about it. There's a reason why you guys actually have the past life present power. That's why this came up in here. So we're going to talk about that, but I'm going to tell you what your cards are. And then we're going to get into the reading. So for the root chakra, you have the Page of Wands. Sacral chakra, you have the Page of Cups. Solar plexus, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Heart chakra, you have the Two of Swords and Strength. Okay. Third chakra, we have the Moon, the Six of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay. For the third eye, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And for the crown chakra, we have the Empress. For your oracle cards, we have Healer, Past Life, and Lucky. And for your, I pulled some cards. I was channeling all set for this. Isis, for those who don't know her name, in Ancient Kemet. And you guys have Temple of Lapis Lazuli, the Goddess of the Ancient Skies, and the Eye of Horus, Awakening Divine Perception. So if you hear me chuckling a little bit, it's because you guys have a lot of stuff going on. But again, it is contingent on whether or not you have been doing the work. If you have not been doing the work, you will not be benefiting from these blessings that you actually have this month. So first and foremost, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, which is what you guys are actually doing this month that makes it such a powerful month for you guys. And it really lies in a couple of different chakra spaces, but we're going to talk about the throat chakra because you guys are going to be saying a lot this month, and you ain't gonna be wrong. Okay, there's a little bit of sass to it too, but this is a combination of two of your powers right here. This is a combination of your intuition that you get naturally from being a water sign, and then this is the King of Wands energy. That's your Mars like energy that you get from Mars. Okay, so there is a little bit of cockiness in what you know, like you straight up psychic this month, to be quite honest. But there's also a lot of stuff going on with why you're having such a highly intuitive, highly impactful is the word month on people. And it ultimately has to do with how you're using your abilities, because this is why you're getting Temple of Lapis Lazuli and the Eye of Horus, Awakening Divine Perception. You are pulling abilities, and I'm gonna say this again. Okay, I'm going to say it again. This only applies if you have been doing the work. If you are a Scorpio but you have not been doing the work, you are not at this level. If you are a Scorpio and you have been doing the work, then you are at this level. So you guys are pulling your own power from other lifetimes. So you're doing some advanced, okay? You're doing some advanced intuitive magic up in here. You guys are pulling abilities from other lifetimes, which is something you do when you have done the healing work that needs to take place. And when you consistently do healing work, you are able to pull in powers and abilities and gifts from other lifetimes. So there is going to be a specific gift that you have that is actually going to put you in the right place at the right time. This is where that cockiness is coming from, because you are in your power for this. The way you're using your intuition this month, how advanced it is, how you can see things clearly, all of it, the way you're using it, it's something that you used to be able to do in a past lifetime, and you are using it now. Okay, this is a power that you're pulling now. Presently, you're using your own juju that maybe you didn't have access to beforehand in this lifetime, but now you do because you've been doing the work. The key, though, is that you need to use this power, I would say, wisely, because you are essentially going to have a very, I want to say like a slick mouth, but at the same time, it's almost like you're just not wrong this month. Okay, like your intuition is on point. You are going to be able to help people with this. But at the same time, you know, y'all get petty sometimes, you know, when the singer comes out, you know, y'all get petty. So you got to just watch the way you are giving messages to people. If you are kind of moving from a place where you know you're right, but the way you would say it is going to hurt somebody else, just make sure you watch that, because karma is still a thing. But for the most part, you guys are like seen as like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to them because they were right the last week when they gave me that advice, and then look at what happened. They told me what was gonna happen. You guys on that level for the month of January in 2020. That's where you guys are at. Like, it's almost like you, since you have lifted some of the weight off from this lifetime, that you just, I feel like some of you guys had been doing past life work, but you didn't realize it, or maybe you healed and accomplished something that from a past life where it was like it was waiting to get triggered into, like, okay, this person healed that, now they moved past it, now here is the prize at the end of that healing. Here is what you get now from doing the work that you did. And you guys have a touch of gold this month. There's definitely a lot of good luck and fortune and fertility. I'm seeing a lot of fertility for you guys. And just the fact that your intuition is thriving the way it is, like, you guys know you're headed into a good direction right now. You guys know you're just kind of like planting seeds and watching it grow, planting seeds, setting intentions, and then watching it grow. It's like, I feel like you guys need to play the lottery this month, honestly, with the amount of luck that you have. And you're feeling kind of a little bit fresh in your lower chakras. It's just like this fresh energy, setting fresh intentions. Like, it's this, I know what I'm doing. Like, you just know what you're doing. And honestly, you guys, I love Scorpios. Scorpio's probably my favorite sign out of all of the signs. And the reason why is because you guys are the most powerful water sign in regards to intuition and ability. And I know anybody can make an argument, but Cancer's a cardinal sign, they have an edge with that and all of these different things. But when it comes to emotional consciousness, Pisces ruling the subconscious mind, Cancer ruling the conscious emotional mind, and Scorpio ruling the unconscious mind. That is what makes you guys so powerful. You guys play with the unconscious mind. The unconscious mind is the farthest away from consciousness. That it's like similar to the planet. Just as Pluto is like the farthest away from the Earth, it's the same way with the unconscious mind and the things that people don't know and can't tap into. You guys can tap into literally the depths of people, the depths of topics, the depths of complications and conflict, the depths of into the dead, into the different realms. Like, you guys can reach out into those spaces and get the information, similar to the same way like that Gemini can open any door and go through any door and get the message. You guys can reach in and just bring back and honestly, quite frankly, one of the other signs that could do that is Gemini, because Gemini technically can open any door, so they can also tap into people's subconscious in that way, but they bring it up to the consciousness. You guys love to seek the unconscious truth. What is the reality? What is the truth? Why is something the way it is? Why is this bad? Why is this good? Why is this person this way? Like, you guys seek that knowledge, and there's a lot of power in that. And you guys have this like boost this month, which is really beautiful. I feel like you guys are carrying less weight. But I do feel like I need to mention this. When it comes to your heart chakra, you guys are definitely blocking off, as far as relationship goes, you're just not like in the mood. That's like the honestly the way it feels. Like you're just not. You're just like, no, I'm in my head. I'm doing other things. Like I'm just not in the mood. Right now, as far as relationships goes, you're not in the mood. If anything, you're keeping it a little bit light with people, but it's not necessarily too heavy right now. Like you're in other areas. Like you're actively manifesting and working with the energy right now and making yourself the best self. Like you're getting the benefit of who you are, and you're helping other people heal in at the same time, which is a beautiful thing. But I don't think, relationships are a focus right now. It's really about perception, what you understand, what you need to know, what others need to hear. If you're getting a message for people or communicating to other people, I feel like you guys need to, if you haven't been working on your clairs this month, work on your clairs. Ask for your spirit for assistance. Tap in and just connect, because you have a lot of power this month. There's a lot. I mean, the water signs do thrive in earth sign sun, so I'm not really surprised, but you guys have a lot of power this month, and you can use it to really kind of direct your life and help others, because there's honestly there's a lot of collective healing for that you're giving to other people. Even if you think you're not, this may feel like it's like, oh, me, I'm being a little selfish kind of month, because you guys are not trying to be about, other people in that way. But at the same time, when you show up and you talk to others, you're making an impact. You're leaving an impact. You're making people better just as you are in your power. You're helping people be in their power. So don't sleep on your words. You guys know you guys are tactical when you speak anyway, so just be mindful. But there's a lot of power and healing that's happening this month, and I'm really happy for you guys, because you guys need this like really nice energy that's happening here. So keep it light, follow your drum, but connect with that intuition, connect with your abilities, connect with your powers. Ask for assistance, ask for what this year should look like. I feel like this month you should really pick where you want to travel to, where you want to go, all of these type of things. You should pick that out this month. I feel like you'll be intuitively guided to the right locations, and you're gonna have like that lucky touch this month, so use it wisely. Okay, so that is your reading for this month. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out the Patreon as well, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.